Hello and welcome to Wade's World, the Deadpool podcast, episode 19. I am Phil. She is Lilith. I was going to say, I don't think we introduced ourselves last time, but yeah, we did that for sure.
Oh, and I just want to make this clear. We're not wearing the same shirts 2 weeks in a row. We're just doing 2 episodes in one night. Phil was worried about it because he's a little pretty princess. I'm just setting the record straight.
Oh, you want to go there? Okay, people, get us to episode 100. Trust me, you're in for a good surprise if you get us to episode 100. Lilith will pay off big time. Capes and Lunatics and Wade's World, get us to episode 100.
A mess. What are we talking about today?
I don't know. I'm lost. I don't know. I'm distracted now. Deadpool number 9 with Deathtrap. The villain's so good he never showed up again.
Oh, that sounds like something that might be a top 10 list topic.
I'm glad you brought that up. Our top 10 list tonight are one-hit wonder characters. And before we start, I just want everyone to know my 5 are all from the same Marvel annuals from 1993, where every annual tried to introduce a new character, and most of them were crap.
I didn't see the character part. I just saw one-hit wonders. Whoopsie.
Oh, well, it doesn't have to be characters. No, it could be songs. I don't know. But they're all going to be so. I think we're getting characters and songs tonight, people.
I mixed it up. We got an actor, a showrunner, an author, a director, and a one-hit wonder song. Well, group.
Oh.
So, yeah.
All right. Well, then, what's your number 10 since you do the evens?
Alex Winter from the Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventures franchise. Yes, this franchise has 2 movies and 2 television shows, but we never saw him again after that.
Whoa.
I mean, Keanu Reeves went on to great success. He's still making movies. We're about to get a John Wick 3 and a TV show. Poor Alex Winters.
And that first Matrix, man.
We don't talk about those anymore.
What
you got for us? Number 9.
All right, number 9. Lazarus from the Incredible Hulk annual number 19. Character's so horrible. Even the Incredible Hulk could not bring him back to life.
But the MCU might if they keep making movies.
No,
they're gonna have to scrape the bottom of the barrel eventually. These characters all show up on like whatever the crap is. Marvel property is. Yeah, Inhumans. That's what you stepped on my punchline. Yes. Sorry.
That's okay.
Let's see. Number 8 for me is a showrunner by the name of Marlene King. She is a showrunner for Pretty Little Liars. That's been her biggest hit. Famous in Love is crap. And we all in the Pretty Little Liars fandom never talk about Ravenswood. Never. So that's all she's going to be known for is Pretty Little Liars.
Okay.
Every now and then the girl in me comes out. I'm sorry.
All right. Number 7. Hitmaker from Wonder Man annual number 2.
I like Hitmaker.
He's all right, but I mean, he was like the prototypical 90s character. I saw big shoulder pads, and
they should bring him back. That would have been perfect for Iron Fist.
Marvel, bring Lil Hellfire in to write some stuff for you. She can bring back some of these characters that no one else can resurrect.
As long as as long as it's in a like old style of Deadpool where I can just kill him off again in that same issue.
Hey, all the characters on my list, I'm sure they'd be like, yeah, kill them off. I don't
know. Next one for me is a director who directed a movie that I really love and don't understand why he never got work again. Like big time work anyway. Is the director of American History X, Tom Kay. I love that movie. It's well directed. It's stark. It's bleak, but it still makes you care. And I for the life of me can't figure out why Hollywood won't hire him again. If anybody knows, leave us comments if you're watching the video or send in us email. We're going to do shameless plugs. So if you forgot, we got you covered later.
Episode 19, you should know us by now. We're shameless plugs.
Shameless everything.
Need to drop from Game of Thrones. Shame. Ding, ding, shame. Yeah. Play that Play that before the plugs. Number 3 is, or I'm sorry, what are we on? Number 5?
I think so.
I think so. Face Thief from Iron Man Annual 14. Yes, Face Thief. No, not John Travolta.
Ooh.
No, that's Face
Talk
Off.
about movies that you never.
I was talking about the movie Face Off. I don't know what you're thinking.
Travolta and Cage. I don't know who thought that was a good idea.
Woo!
Moving right along, my next pick is Mary Shelley, author of Frankenstein. She started the sci-fi, and we never heard from her again. Sad. Yes, your sci-fi was created by a teenage girl. Deal with it. All you fake nerd boys, deal with it.
What's that I hear? Fanboys passing out and dropping to the floor as we speak. All right, number 3, I guess. Wild Streak from Fantastic Four Annual 26. Oh, yes, they call him the Wild Streak.
They could have done something more with that character.
Yeah. That wasn't a good year for annuals, Marvel. I mean, there were a few good characters. I mean, actually later on, like the original Captain Marvel's son was in there. I think was Night Watch in there? You know, the character that was in a couple Spider-Man stories. I don't know. Reminded me of Spawn. I don't know if Marvel was trying to create their own Spawn.
Well, DC's been trying to create their own Hulk for how many years? So,
oh no, you didn't.
Come on, that's a running gag from World's Finest. Oh, so my number 2 pick and final pick, Dexy Midnight Runners. Come on, Eileen. That album was so perfect. Like, as a music fan, especially an 80s music fan, it was like no other. And then their follow-up album, which I think maybe 5 people besides myself even know about, genius. But they pigeonholed themselves into that whole country farmer thing. And it's a shame people didn't give them a second chance. So, random nonsense, maybe go look into them. If you like 80s music, it's not all, come on, Eileen. It's very diverse. It's a really cool album. Just look at it, listen to it. I know they probably got a YouTube mix somewhere.
Oh, man, we got to do a Capes of Lunatics music special. Just do like 80s, 90s music. 4 of us, maybe get Jesse Jackson in here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. All right. And number 1... the Battling Phantom from Captain America Annual 12. That's right.
Now, tell me they can't do something with that in the new MCU. Tell me.
A boxer superhero.
It worked for Wildcat. Just saying. Not the one on Arrow. Because some say he's still bleeding in those streets from the uprising.
I was going to say, this one disappeared faster than that Wildcat even.
Boxing used to be America's sport, so I don't know what happened.
MMA.
I won't say which America's that favorite sport because I love MMA. So
okay, that blew my theory out of the water. I was going to say that's white guys.
No. So Deadpool number 9, Heroes Reburned. I love it. I love these alternate types. They're the best.
Oh yeah.
I actually like Deathtrap. Don't shoot me, Phil. In this,
what?
I actually like Deathtrap as a villain.
He was decent, and then it seemed like even at the end of the issue, they're like, oh, the start of a beautiful friendship or whatever. And then I don't think unless there was something I didn't read, you never hear from this guy again.
Yeah, because it's one of those, and we never saw him again.
I know they played it up like, oh yeah, Deadpool's gonna get his revenge, and then you never see the guy.
Oh.
But this guy
come back. Maybe he'll be in Deadpool 5.
Maybe. Be the guy he kills in the first 5 minutes. Oh, 2 or 3 opens up with Deadpool trying to get out of one of Deathtrap's traps.
I want the baby bonnet scenario from this issue.
Yes. Oh, you want to do
Deadpool 3 has to open with that. Or I'm not happy.
All right, everyone, you've heard Lilith's weird fantasy how she wants to see Ryan Reynolds dressed, so make it happen, Fox.
I mean, honestly, if any movie character can make that happen, it's Deadpool.
Oh my God, and just Ryan Reynolds leaning into the screen, just be like, that's right, kids, Deathtrap, look it up on Google it, Deadpool number 9. Oh, and Ryan Reynolds, if you see this, you are the master of ad-libbing for it. Just say Wade's World in Deadpool 2 or 3. Just say Wade's World.
He has to say it's Wade's World, and you're just living in it.
Nah. Oh my god! Even if he didn't know it was us, we could just be like, "Look, he said our name. He said our name in the movie."
As seen in the Deadpool movie.
As mentioned by Ryan Reynolds, star of Deadpool, in the character of Deadpool.
Oh, that was our random nonsense. I don't know. My favorite panel in this issue is Deadpool on a private plane with a martini. I mean, just talk about things that don't go together.
I was just waiting for them to be like, "Yeah, baby, do you want to shag now, or shall we shag later?"
Oh, this issue was a little confusing because I was just like, okay. Assassin, high class assassin. Okay.
Don't have
I
any.
like the costume, although it kind of didn't really make sense. But purple is an awesome color for villains, so.
Charlie Esser has a theory about villains in primary colors. I don't know. Oh, well, look, this book is like such a, in its era, Deadpool's dream, and he's talking to Bill Clinton.
I know. I have that too. Deadpool Day. We need to make that a thing, actually. Maybe in Canada. Because Ryan Reynolds is Canadian.
Hey. Oh yeah, we need to pick a day and do a Deadpool Day, and then just like petition Ryan Reynolds, be like, mention the day, mention us, come speak to us. But the whole issue starts off dark because I'm trying to remember. Is this the first? Well, it might be the first time we really got to look at the box. When Blind Al's bad, she goes into the box.
Yeah.
That's
that
pretty
pays
dark.
Off because she's the one that tampers with his gun and his sword.
Mm-hmm.
Sneaky, sis.
Yeah. That's probably one of the best panels is when the sword breaks as he's trying to escape.
Yes.
He's just like, Alfred. Works on so many levels.
I also like when the mad scientist opens up the book and bats fly out of it.
Oh, that's what's his face who runs the Hell House?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just like,
And then you get the obligatory reference to Onslaught because they're like, this is during Heroes Reborn, so they were like, there's no need for heroes because half of them are dead. And I'm just like, wouldn't you need more heroes then?
Nah, more anti-heroes. The world needs more anti-heroes.
Have you been reading Scarlet Spider, the new one?
No, should I?
Maybe. I mean, I don't know if they're trying to paint him as like an anti-hero. Maybe just because they want to make him different from Peter Parker, but he almost kind of reminds me of Deadpool with like spider powers. Well, he's mentally deranged because the Jackal killed him off and resurrected him like 26 times, and he remembers every death.
Oh, I love it. Sure, why not? I might pick it up.
It's only 3 issues out so far.
I can catch up. I'll check it out. I need more. I have like 3 titles right now, and one of them is a Star Wars title.
What's Peter David, and it takes place in your favorite city, Las Vegas. So.
Oh, that means bad stuff's gonna happen, huh? Anytime a Marvel character shows up in Vegas, it's never good.
What happens in a Peter David book stays in a Peter David book.
Anyway, I don't know. This was a slow issue too, though.
Yeah,
to me,
because I mean, happy.
But I like the fact that they said on to something different because this was definitely different because this is like his first pro bono job, I guess, right?
Yeah, because he's trying to prove, I guess, Typhoid Mary wrong, and he is a hero. Darn it.
So they tried it.
Yeah, but you're right. It is slow because like the second half of the issue is just like basically him trying to get out of this Deathtrap, and Deathtrap just standing there twirling his evil mustache.
Like, way to chew the scenery and lean into it. I mean, it's I don't mind when villains lean into villainy. It's corny, sure, but they're a villain. Let a villain be a villain. Let them monologue. Let them have sharks with lasers on their head. Let them be bald.
Freaking sharks with freaking laser beams. Yes. I mean, if he was any more over the top, he'd have like this, like an even more flamboyant name, like Lilith Hellfire.
Oh, one day I'll get into that origin story. One day.
I'm telling you, it's going to be big, like on Seinfeld when they revealed Kramer's first name. We got to reveal your first. Oh, episode 50, you should reveal your real name, and then I know it's coming in episode 100. Trust me, fans. You want to get us to 100.
A mess. God bless this mess, Philip.
God bless us one and all.
Oh. I wonder why we never saw him again, though. Do you know why?
I don't know. You'd think Joe Kelly would throw him in somewhere. I mean, especially you would think if nowhere else he would have brought him back in Spider-Man Deadpool, but
maybe he'll come back in the cartoon.
Oh yeah. That's right.
You think so?
I don't know. It depends.
Cartoon.
I just wonder what kind of storylines are going to have in the cartoon.
I think everything's going to be a one-off. There's going to be like it's not going to be like serialized. I think it's just going to be very procedural, fight of the week kind of.
Because that's going to be under Fox. So, I mean, you really can't use like a lot of MCU characters. So
they can use the X-Men.
Bub. But I could just see, like, they'll be like, we want to use Deathtrap, and Marvel will be like, okay, have them.
And then he becomes like the season villain.
But we thought you have the rights. Oh, don't worry, take him.
I can't wait for that show to drop. When is that show dropping, Phil?
I don't know if they gave us I don't know if they did they set a date? I mean, did they announce a date?
We'll Google it and we'll tweet you and let you guys know. Or if you know, leave us some comments below or write to us in that old-fashioned email way. Oh, or Google it on your phone mid-show. So professional, Phil.
That old-fashioned way you're...
Yeah, I'm pulling a Charlie Esser.
I was going to say, 2 L's in the middle for quality.
2 H's, actually.
So what did you grade this one?
It's another B- for me. I like that they tried something different with Deathtrap. I like that he leaned into his villainy. No problem with that there. But I needed something to pick up the pace from what we lost with the whole Typhoid Mary arc.
Mm-hmm.
But this was just a palate cleanser for the next arc. So, I understand.
Yeah, oh yeah, I can't wait for the next 2 issues. But I'm probably going to agree with the B-.
No date.
I'm not seeing
Phil's looking for that. Deadpool didn't they just start filming Deadpool 2?
I think so, yeah, because didn't they have a picture of Josh Brolin as Cable?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't find a date, but it's saying the Deadpool animated series will be 10 episodes, I guess, the first season.
Oh, I'm thinking maybe when's the movie due out? Because they might be like DC. Remember when like we had to have a Bat show when there was a Bat movie coming out?
Mm-hmm.
And that's why what happened. We don't have any more Batman shows because of the last Batman show with Alfred and Katana. It was a mess.
Could the movie be out? Is the movie out? Yeah. Was the movie next year? Because Deadpool 1 was out last February. So wonder if are they gonna do February again?
I would think so, since it's like nothing there really. It's a perfect time to clean up.
So maybe they'll put the animated series like the beginning of 2018 also.
That's what I'm thinking.
When stuff's on break and if the movie comes out.
Yeah. If not, that should be your plan. You can take it and run with it, guys.
Oh man. So that's gonna be our episodes, man. Reviewing the week's episode. Oh, should we do live commentaries?
Live commentary. Oh, so yeah, I guess we can go to shameless plugs, yeah.
Okay.
Poor thing's lost his iPad.
Oh, got too much stuff here.
You just need a sticky note right above your computer now.
Yeah, I need to stand. All right, so everyone, are you reading along with us? Is there anything you want us to review? Do you love our random nonsense? We love you. Email us, wadesworldpod@gmail.com. Like us on Facebook. Please like us. Facebook.com/wadesworldpodcast. Twitter is @wadesworldpod. Instagram, like all the teenagers, Wade's World, Deadpool Podcast. Pinterest, like all the moms, Wade's World, Deadpool Podcast. And if you just want to speak and let your voice be heard, you can use the Capes and Lunatics voicemail, 382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES. And Lilith, where can people find you?
Well, if you're live tweeting Daytime Divas or Claws, please be sure to follow me and add me, and I'll follow you back at Lilith Hellfire for everything else. Comic books, movies, music, at Adventures in FG on Twitter, Facebook, Pinterest, and Instagram. Also, please be sure to check out my website, adventuresinfangirling.com. And Philip, where can the people get a hold of you, especially creators and actors and showrunners?
That's right. If you have anything to do with Deadpool, even China's shoes, you can email me, nightwingpdp@gmail.com, and on Twitter, I am at nightwingpdp. That's right, Ryan Reynolds. Contact us.
We'll make some. Ask about Two Guys, a Girl in a Pizza Parlor. We promise. Or Amityville Horror. We promise.
Hell, we can bring your wife too. We don't care.
I love Blake.
Yeah. We won't mention Green Lantern to either of you. We put that behind us. All right.
You can get the eye out too. Oh, sorry.
We're still on. All right. Any last thoughts before we hang this up?
Nope. We got all our random nonsense out.
All right. Join us next time when I guess we're gonna review what Deadpool 10. I think it's at the not SeaWorld, but whatever it is. And it's got the Great Lakes Avengers. That's right, Charlie Esser. Going to be here for episode 20. Great Lakes Avengers and Deadpool. It's really going to be random nonsense. What?
It's going to be so good.
Stupid good. And, of course, we got to go out on that. Rob, hit the music.